Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Twitchy Richy. My name is Rich, and today we're going to be time trialing Virtua Racing, and oh my god, I hope this works because this is literally like the 6th time I've tried to get this stream to work today. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's actually my router that's hating me, doing some funny DNS business. So, but it looks like we're working now. Yay! This makes me happy. So, what do you say we play some Virtua Racing? Yeah, with a Super NES controller. Wasn't I going to play this with a Sega controller? Whatever. Controller's a controller. That's not true, but that's what we're going with here. I don't even know what this is set on. Oh no, I want time trials. Durr. So difficulty doesn't even matter. Alright, so beginner, also known as Big Forest. Currently my best time is 39.8 seconds. Well, let's do it. We're going to stick with automatic because I suck. But let's see. 39.8? Is that what that was? Oh my god. Multitasking. And I have cables in the way. I have cables everywhere. Which my cat loves. I do not. 39.8. Alright. Let's see if we can beat that. I don't know what that 4126 is up there for. 'Cause I didn't do that. I just loaded this up. By the way, you will notice I have been kind enough. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, it's not good. I've been kind enough to blow the screen up to its full size, because this game actually runs in a somewhat letterboxed mode. So I have spared you the black bars on the top and the bottom, and you just get giant pixely polygons. 39.8. Alright, maybe I should shut up and focus. And you can pretty much hold the accelerator down the whole time till you get to this little part up here. And this can be a little tricky if you don't get your racing lines right. Ah, seriously? Come on! I'm not that bad. Were there animals over here? Hold on. I want to go see. What was that? I never even noticed that before. There are actually animals over there. They actually wasted polygons on a poor little Sega Genesis. Now I don't even have speed going into that slap. Come on. I am just terrible. 39.8. We're gonna beat it. Maybe this is just a waste of time. By the way, few things to talk about today. First of all, little subscriber incentive. If I can get just 10 subscribers, just 10, hey, look, I'm making this turn. 10 subscribers on either Twitch or YouTube, I will play Sonic R, and I will freaking spin out right by the finish line. No, I will, oh, I'm gonna cry. I will play Sonic R, and I will play it in karaoke mode, and I will totally sing along. And, kind of inspired because I just watched the AGDQ 2014 run of Sonic R with the, whatever was going on there, the cosplay sing-along. I don't know if I could really call it a sing-along, it was more of a, out-of-tune speak-along. Alright, so far so good. Hold on. Oh, please. I just... That's the sound of frustration. I mean, it's getting a little better, but I still haven't even beat the lap time they put up there, that 41.26. How did I get 39.8 on this? How? Maybe I should be using the Sega controller. Maybe that would be advantageous. So, yes, it is Sunday, and last Sunday I had sort of promised to all of the viewers that I don't have, so I guess I was just promising it to myself, that I was going to do a stream of myself working on music, and I really wanted to, but you know, music's just not something you can force out. And I just wasn't, hey, I did better. Woohoo! I just have not been in much of a music mood. The stuff that I wanted to work on stream, I did some work on it, and now it's kind of screwed up, and I have to fix it first. I just haven't felt like doing that yet. But there will be a music stream at some point of me showing off how I use my software and how I write music. And maybe I'll just do something from scratch just for poops and giggles. Oh, come on! No! So much for 38.9, but we're improving. 40.26. Or was it 39.8? I don't even remember now. So, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to mention the music stream. It will happen. It will happen. You'll see some lovely mod plug tracker action. That was a scary turn right there. Watch me crash on like the simplest little tiny turn of the game. Now, I mean, to be fair, it's not easy to play a racing game with non-analog controls. Oh no. Yeah. Saw that coming. Oh, mother of pearl. Let's see. There was some other stuff I wanted to talk about. I had some show notes typed up, but I forgot to load them up before I started playing. So I guess we got 12 more laps before I'll know what I was going to talk about. One of the things that was on the list, totally unrelated to gaming, is Soylent. If you haven't heard of this stuff. Basically, a guy decided to create a powder mix that gives you every bit of nutrition you need for an entire day. It's just a big pouch of powder, and you mix it up with some water, and then you drink it, and you literally don't need food. It's very strange. But it's kind of a cool concept, and I decided... Oh! 39.73? What was my... Yes! I beat it! By just a hair! I did it! Now we gotta get better. Anyway, so I decided I wanted to try Soylent. So I bought a week's worth, and here are my thoughts on it. First of all, definitely a cool idea, and it does keep you full. I will say that, because the second morning when I decided I was going to have some for breakfast, and I guess I had a little too much, because I kind of puked it all back up. Hey, 39.46. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of threw up Soylent on my second morning, so first tip, don't drink too much too fast. It's pretty heavy. Your stomach is not going to like too much of that. Oh, cat, do you have to play with that now? I hope y'all can't hear that squeaky. See, I knew I was going to crash on some stupid trying to cut a corner. Knew it. Oh well. It's another lap for me to yak. So, and by yak I mean talk, not throw up. Okay, so, sorry, lost my train of thought. Soylent. So I've been trying Soylent. Let's see, let's talk about the taste. Here's another tip for you. Don't drink it slowly and savor it. It's not very savory. It doesn't taste bad. It's not offensive or anything, but it doesn't really taste good either. It tastes kind of like soupy oatmeal and cereal with a hint of sweetness and saltiness, and maybe even a bit of a note of wheatgrass. There's definitely a grassy element to it. So my recommendation is just pour a small cup and chug. Just chug it. That's how I drink my water. Oh my god. You know, we're going to do a few laps here in a minute where I just shut up and stop talking. But yeah, I would recommend Soylent to anybody who wants to try it. I don't think it's going to be for everyone, but it's at the very least a good thing to add to your diet. You could kind of use it almost like Slim Fast. Not that it's meant for weight loss, but you know, have some for breakfast, have some for lunch, and then have real food for dinner. A lot of questions, or a lot of people will ask questions like, do you still poop? Yes, you still poop. There's still fiber and carbs and proteins and other stuff in there. It's just not food that you chew. I mean, if you drank a bunch of soup, you'd still poop. Nah, soup poop. Isn't English fun? Let's see here. So that's Soylent. I wanted to talk about that, and I talked about it. Let me shut up for a minute. Let me focus. In fact, I really should just take the headphones off. Because I've got a headphone over my left ear, so I can hear the mic. It's fed into the mic's feed. And, hold on. Well, that ain't gonna be a best lap, but at least I got some speed going across the start line. So I'm gonna shut up for one more lap. An interesting thing about this game is if you get your car kind of pointed straight down the road, it'll just automatically lock onto a straight line down the road. Oh no, that's gonna cost me the lap right there. Yeah, darn it. It's close though. Still beat my previous record. Okay, I'm getting the headphones off my head because that's annoying. Because I got my right ear uncovered so I can hear the TV, but I got it turned down real low because I don't want it to feed back through the microphone because that doesn't sound good. Hey, now I can hear. It's amazing. It's not an easy game. I mean, it's really hard to see down the road and make out the curves. And for the record, I don't cheat and, like, use the crazy way up views or anything like, you know, this. I mean, yeah, you can play it like this, and then it becomes a lot... Let's see. Let's see how much easier this is. See what kind of lap time I get. Looks like I'm going so slow. See, I just feel like that's cheating. Ah! Dang it. Maybe it's not cheating. Let's try here. Oh my goodness. I mean, I could just be completely crazy and try this, but now I can't see anything. It's like, road? What road? Not to mention the camera points you in the direction the car's pointed, but the car will point further than your steering, so you'll see it kind of snap back when I let go of the D-pad. It's very disorienting. I don't know why they designed it that way, but this is impossible. We're just gonna go back to this. Good old standard. Well, 2 more laps. Didn't make much of an improvement over my record, but it's an improvement. I'm happy. I get to put a new score into my program. I'm curious if anybody else out there has any ideas for how to track high scores. I use this database program on my phone called Memento Database, and it works really well, and it syncs up with your Google Drive. It just syncs up with a spreadsheet, so you can actually go in and manually edit the spreadsheet, and then it'll sync back to the database program. Please make that turn. Final lap. Alright. Serious time, folks. Serious, my ass. There ain't nothing serious about time trialing Virtua Racing on the Genesis, but we'll pretend. Still plus 0.2. I must have been flying over that start line for that one lap. Still plus .2. I mean, I'm right on point. Nope. Rats! I was so close. 39.46. Well, let me go and fix that. It's not 39.8. Of course, now I forget what it was. There it is. 0.46. Ta-da! Hooray! A winner is me! So, well, let's just keep this going. Next up, this track. I did not say, okay, Google. I said, next up. How many of you things are gonna wake up? Shut up. I have a really old crappy 10-inch tablet just hooked up as kind of like a clock and weather station, and I really need to turn off the OK Google detection on that. And then I've got my 7-inch tablet that I actually use, hanging out back there doing the same thing. I'm surprised my phone didn't pop up and say, yes, what do you want? So annoying. We're gonna do 15 laps. 20 was too many. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. I need to get these headphones off of my head. In fact, I'm gonna... Sorry about the noise. I do apologize. Getting rid of the headphones. We're just gonna go audio on this. Anyway, yeah, free run. Here we are. I'm gonna lower my chair too. Hey, I feel like a midget now. And the mic is totally in the way of my monitor. This is the worst setup ever. I need to get a proper mic stand instead of setting it on top of a cup. Medium. Or whatever this track is called. Bay Bridge, I think? So best time on here is 42.4. Which they've got a nice 42.13 up there. So if I can beat that, I know I'm doing good. This track is a bit trickier than the previous one. But it's still not too terribly hard. It's not as bad as the advanced track. I got something in my eye and it tickles. And I really don't want to have to pause on a live stream just to scratch my eyeball. Oh, yeah, see that turn? Gets me every time. Don't you spin out. Oh well, I can scratch my eyeball. Whoops. Alright. Ah. I need speed over the start. There. I should have switched over to miles per hour too, because yeah, like I know kilometers per hour. I'm American. We don't do metric, because we're stubborn fools. I mean, really, what other excuse is there that we don't use the metric system other than we are just a country full of stubborn fools? I mean, it's easier. It's way easier. Hey, I made that turn. Look at that. Oh. Oh my. Let's just not spin out and slow down. Ooh, it's tricky. It's so pixely, like the dithering is so much worse on an emulator than it is on the real thing. Well, I don't remember what my record was, but that's not good enough. I want better. I want something better for myself. Oh, I forgot my show notes. Let's see. Well, I was going to talk a little bit about time trialing. I don't know if that's really a thing. I'm going to have to check and see if there are some forums for such things. I think it's quicker to just cut across the grass there into the pavement. Ooh, that was good. That was a nice bit of feathering the gas there. I'm proud of that turn. That might give me a good lap time. Yes! That's how it's done, folks! Anyway, I need to look and see if there's a forum for this kind of thing, because I want there to be some competition. I want there to be some competition around these old racing games, because that would just be fun. Ah, I touched the grass there. You can hear the engine speed drop. Totally not good turn! Ah. Yeah, see, that was not the right way to do that. That was slow. Totally. Oh my god! Go, 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 go. Ba 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 ba. I should have played this in the other emulator, but this game runs in 256 by 224. It's one of the few Genesis titles that does. And because of that, the best way to get a nice pixel perfect aspect ratio is to go to a oh my god. is to switch to a 5 by 4 pixel aspect ratio. So the pixels are slightly rectangular. It does make the screen a little bit wider than it should be if it was 4 by 3, but only a tiny bit. And it's a lot better than the 8 by 7 you end up with if you just go native 256 by 224 with square pixels. So we're going to go with that because it looks better. Nice clean pixels in a game that has way too many ugly pixels all over the screen. Oh, I was on point, and then look what happened. Maybe the grass helped me there. That didn't help. That didn't help at all. This is just bad. Now you see why I was so excited when I made that turn so well, because it's not easy. Oh, that was close! I was sliding it! Oh, if I could have just held it. Oh. The music in this game is, like, weird. It only plays when you cross a checkpoint or the finish line. Well, not a checkpoint in a time trials. Because, you know, there's no time limit in time trial. Oh my god, can I not drive in a straight line? Like, my eyes are going crazy from looking at this. Maybe I need to back up. Maybe it's too big. Oh, let me tell you something. When I was a kid, you want to talk about a marvel of technology. It was one of my favorite things to do. I had a Sega Nomad for a while. And that, if you don't know, that was a portable Sega Genesis. It was meant to replace the Game Gear, but came about during Sega's rocky times. And it had some issues. And they decided, rather than try and stick with it and make it a thing, they just said, screw it. Oh, through the grass. Anyway, they said screw it, and they just kind of killed it real fast. I think it was on the market for like a year before it started hitting the clearance racks. Which is where I picked mine up. I think I paid like $50 for the thing. And the biggest problem was it ate batteries like candy. I mean, the batteries might have well have been M&Ms to this thing. But playing Virtua Racing on a Sega Nomad, actually having a handheld system that could do 3D graphics like this, was just remarkable. Remarkable. There was nothing like it at the time. And I remember being hugely impressed. Hugely impressed. And playing it on that little screen, it actually made it pretty clear. Pretty easy to see. Oh, this might be a good lap. Let's not screw it up at the end here. Yes! I wanted a sub 41. Now if I could get a sub 40, I'll be happy. Oh, I don't like letting go of the gas. Shh. I had it! I had it, and then I ran into the freaking... So frustrating! Oh my god. You know, I don't know how speedrunners do this. I just can't stay that focused for that long. Or maybe the screen is just way too big. I mean, when I was a kid, I played this on a 20-inch CRT. Now I'm playing it on a big old widescreen monitor. Doesn't have the blending effect that the composite output of the Sega Genesis did. Did I just... Yeah! Okay, cool. I said okay, cool, not Google. See, look what you did to me, Google. You ruined my life. I wonder what it actually picked up from what I just said. I really need to turn that off. I don't even know why I have that turned on that tablet. That poor thing is so old, it doesn't need anything extra to slow it down. It is like from the honeycomb era of Android tablets. One of the very first 10-inch tablets to come out with Android. And now it is relegated to sitting on the countertop, displaying the time and the weather. Good speed over the finish line. This is going to be the lap right here. This is the sub 40. Yeah, right. Sloppy. Somehow I'm under time, but that was sloppy. Sloppy, see? Oh my god. One thing you'll notice on my streams and videos is I refuse to use any strong swear words. Because, I don't know. It's not that I don't swear. I just don't feel it's necessary. Alright, we're under 20. Focus. You'll have to focus. Grasshopper. Mother pearl. That was awful. If I could make it through the rest without... Hey, there was that turn that I did well before. And I did it again. Oh! It's so hard to tell. What's the road? Seriously! Oh, well, you know, it's over. That cost me the lap right there, bumping into the wall. Whenever you bump into the wall, the game takes control away from you, gets you back onto the road, and it slows you down. It's the equivalent of letting go of the gas. And, yeah, it slows you down. Just enough to where if you're time trialing, you're screwed. If you're just racing, then, you know, you might have a dude or two pass you. Dude, they could be women. Maybe they're all women. Maybe that's why it's called Virtua Racing, because it sounds cute. And girls like Virtua. No, I don't even know what that means. I'm just being stupid now. Well, so what was it? 4073. Well, let's update. Previously was 42.4. I am proud of that. 40.73. And now it's in my database. And I don't have a time set for the hardest track because I don't play it that much, so this should be fun. We're gonna go 10 laps. I'm getting tired of this. And I keep hitting the wrong button. I thought this was really cool too when I was a kid, the way the menu's like whoosh, whooshy, whooshy, whooshy. That is cool. Gotta give him some credit. Sega new presentation. Really should be playing with the Sega controller. We'll do that next time. Oh man, I don't know this track that well at all. But at least I'll... Oh my. See, I didn't even know what was the road there because of that checkery dithering. Next time we're going to use a different emulator, folks. So that way I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah. Here comes the hairpin. This should be fun. Look at that camera go. Like, it is so rigidly locked to your car that it looks a little weird. I always liked this part as a kid because it was like all these tall mountains and it looked like real scenery in a real game. In fact, I used to race with the camera zoomed all the way out and then I would zoom it in right there for some sort of cinematic, dramatic effect. Because, you know, I was a dumb kid. See, I hit the wall. Oh my god. Sloppy. Can I just go sail in one of those boats over there? Because this is kicking my butt. There was something else I wanted to play. And I don't remember what it is now. Rats. Rats on a cracker, man. Ah! Oh yeah, this is going to be a good lap time. Alright, you know what? For this track, since I don't know it that well, we're just going to zoom out a little bit. That was something else pretty revolutionary about this game. Why does it look like the front part of my car, like part of it's missing? Does this game have car damage? Hold on. It is. Oh. 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 Look at that car. What happened? Why did I never notice that before? Looks like a crumpled up piece of paper in the back. Oh. Oh, can it get worse? Because I can make it worse. Clearly. I don't like this track. I wouldn't mind it if I could actually play the game without sucking so hard. I mean, I could play the 32X version, and I probably should. It's a better looking game, it's a better playing game, it's better than this in every possible way. But I don't know, this gives me the nostalgia feels. And I really do think it goes underappreciated. You hear people talk more about the 32X version than the Genesis version, which is, like, weird. Who talks about a 32X? Unless they're purposely, like, singling out the 32X to go, ah, look at this thing. How am I over by a second? I've been doing pretty good. Oh my. There we go. Oh, that was close. Oh man. Hey, picked up half of that second. Oh, and there it all goes, down the toilet. This isn't even fun anymore. Really, I just don't understand how speedrunners do it. Or anybody who just, like, puts so much time and effort into a single game in this fashion. I know I keep saying speedrunning, and this isn't technically speedrunning, but as far as I'm concerned, it is. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink! Skidamarinky-doo! I was trying to come up with a clever way to end that, and then I remembered I'm not that clever. And you know, this is just gonna be the last lap. I'm over it. I'm over it. What else can I play? Oh, I know what I'm gonna play. Yes! Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh, maybe one more. I don't know. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da. I've run out of things to say. Oh yeah. I really hope I get enough subscribers to where I do Sonic R. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Ha! Might want to warm up first if I actually do that for real. But I just want to let you know, with a little sample, that I can actually sing. I mean, I'm not like an amazing singer or anything, but I can carry a tune pretty well. Yeah, I'm totally done. What, 3576? Good enough for me. Alright, folks. We're going to stop the stream for a minute, and I'm going to switch over to a super secret game. And by super secret, I really do mean this is a super secret game. It is a game within another game that is really awesome in and of itself, and a lot of people don't know about it. So we're going to show it off, and I will be back in a few minutes after I get set up for that. Alrighty, bye!